so I know I've been really bad about my makeup hauls, and I've been so busy, so I'm finally doing one. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what I'm wearing right now. I don't know if I got to tell you guys. I think I did. I'm wearing this right now, and it's the Revlon Color Stay Cream Foundation, and I love this stuff. I put it on with a foundation brush, and then with a little bit of product. I usually use this because it has like the right amount of neutral tones blended together to actually even out, because I have some unevenness to my face. I use NYC loose, I think it's translucent powder, and on top of that to kind of like do highlighting, and then I use the Wet n Wild tan as a bronzer, and I really like how big it is, so you just like dab it, tap it, and it won't go everywhere. And I've been using this as a contouring. And then I have my favorite, like my only real blush, because I still haven't quite decided what other new ones I got. It's a Coral Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I just love this. And I know my camera is kind of poor quality. I don't know how well you guys can see my contouring, but I did do contouring around my cheekbones, a little on my forehead, and some on, just to kind of make my face look a little more narrow. So I am more full coverage, and you can layer this stuff pretty well. It is heavier, it's really thick, and I keep the lid on. That really helps so much. And you can kind of still see the little divots where I put my makeup on. And I just dab my foundation brush in there, layer it, and go on top of it. And then with my foundation brush, it does leave it a little streaky, so it's best to take some powder and kind of like, or you can just use a kabuki brush to set it. It's whatever you're more comfortable with. I kind of like setting it with like a multi-tone because it kind of evens out the color. And for my eyes, so this is going to be a little complicated. I use the Urban Decay Primer Potion because mine's running out so bad. Oh, and I used the Neutrogena Shine Control Primer before I put my foundation on, because that helps keep your pores clean before you clear it up. And on my eyes, these are like my favorite eyeshadow brands right now at the drugstore. The L'Oreal Paris 24 Hour eyeshadow, and this one is in Infinite Sky, and this one is Midnight Blue, the Infallible eyeshadow brands, and it's a loose powder in them, so they're pressed powders, so you gotta be really careful. Do not throw away the little lid that comes in it, because that'll help keep the powder pressed. And these two colors I'm wearing on my eyes right now, this one is really, even though it looks really matte, it has a slight shimmer to it, which is really nice. This one you can really tell it's shimmery, and I like it, because what I like about these eyeshadows, because I also have one in like a taupe or a bronze, and you can almost wear them by themselves and they still have depth. So let me take my glasses off so you guys can see better. And I did like a smoky eye with it, but I also used my Rimmel white cream eyeshadow stick to kind of like highlight the insides to make my eyes look more pop. And I also I'm almost out of this, I need to buy more, the CoverGirl and Olay concealer stick, concealer balm, as a highlight, and I also use it as a contouring, because this stuff, it's not sticky, but it's also not dry, so you're not going to have to like scrub it off your face. I love it. And then also on my eyes, under my eyebrows, I love using the matte white Prestige. I've had this forever, so there we go. I don't know. Sorry. And it's I've had it forever, but it still works good, and I use it to help define my eyebrow arch. And then I used, I don't really like all my eyeshadow that much because they're kind of sheer, and I used the silver one as a highlight on my brow ridge. But it's nice and shimmery and pretty light, so it's not like... And, oops. Okay. My mascaras, I've been kind of combining these two. I need to update my mascaras. I have the Maybelline Falsies, and I also have the Maybelline Illegal Length. So what I did for my eyelashes, because I was going to put falsies on, but then I didn't feel like doing it. It's like, So I took my lash crimper, I ran it under the hairdryer for a bit to get it a little warmed up, to curl it, just kind of like you curl your hair. And I lightly crimped it. You have to be really careful because the crimper will get pretty hot. And even though it might be tolerable to touch on your hand, it will be still scalding on your eye. And I went in first with my falsies brush, up, down, slash, slash, and then, and this, it really varies. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then I go in with my illegal length, where the brush looks like that, and I'll help lengthen all the edges. And this actually is a nice control applicator to the lower lash line, because the curved ones, it's really hard for me not to gouge myself or ruin it. And on my lips, I'm wearing, I put this on as a base because I love this, because for a while I was using medicated lip balm, and then I was using it too much, and I started getting twitching on my mouth, so I switched to a non-medicated balm, and that's literally the balm. That's how far I am. I'm gonna need to get more of this, and I love this, and it's sheer tinted lip balm and baby lips. It's like the peach one, peach kiss. I love it. And then I got this at the dollar store, the e.l.f. matte coral, and it's more of a natural color than it is a coral, really. And I put that on my lips because I do have dark lips naturally, and I wanted to kind of lighten it up since I had more intense eye. And then just to dab it on to kind of give myself a little glossy finish. I don't really like lip glosses because they're sticky and your hair sticks to your face. And this is kind of worn. It is old. This is a Victoria's Secret lip gloss in Pink Lemonade, and I just dabbed it on and just kind of rubbed it around, just give myself a nice shine, and it's really gorgeous. And then finally, let me get my glasses back on. There we go. For my nails, my good hand, because I've been using, this is a Milani nail lacquer, and I bought these at the dollar store, and these were pretty awesome. And this color is in Pro Glaze. It's really, really like almost a nude color, but not quite. It's like this pearly peach color. And it looks really subtle on the nails, and I really like that because it's like, it's close enough that it could look like a nude nail, but it's light enough that it looks like a really nice manicured nail. And what I've been doing a lot with my nails is I'll use a nail hardener as my base, and I put 2 coats of it on this time. And I'll put my coats of my nail lacquer on there. And what's the difference between the nail lacquer and nail polish is this stuff takes a lot longer to dry, but it does have, it's nicer, I feel like. I haven't tried higher quality nail polish, but I hope to someday. And then just quick top coat of like a clear coat, because the nail lacquers kind of go a little matte after you put them on, so unless you put a clear coat on, then if you put a clear coat on, they'll be shiny. So that's all for my products. I will show you guys more as I apply more stuff onto my nails when the holiday seasons come up. I still haven't heard back about Ulta. I'm really hoping, I would love to work at Ulta and bring you guys and show you guys more goodies. So, questions, comments, suggestions. I'm trying to get up to date with all my YouTube stuff. So I love you guys. Bye.